Linus Tech Tips coverage of PAX 2013 is brought to you by Western Digital, Intel, and SteelSeries.
Hey guys, we're here with Tim checking out Dying Light, and I just got to try the day and night playthrough. That was pretty insane. Can you tell me exactly what happened in there?
Well, Dying Light is a first-person open-world action survival game with day and night cycle, and right here at PAX Prime we focus on the nighttime part of the game. So the game, during the day you are the hunted. You have that advantage over zombies that you are that intelligent human with a weapon in hand. During the night the rules change because the zombies get more aggressive and they get more intelligent. They can climb on top of things just as good as you. They can chase you actively, so you really have to bring your top-notch game to the table, and that's what you experienced, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Once it became nighttime, the game evolves, essentially. One of the main things that I noticed is as you're running by the zombies, they'll kind of get this little red glow explosion thing. Can you explain to me what's going on right there?
Well, that's just to tell you that they evolve. So when they evolve, they turn into these night forms. And their night forms, well, wow, they are something that you don't really want to meet them in a dark alley or in a supermarket or whatever. You just don't want to have nothing to do with those guys.
Yeah, seriously, I felt that. You didn't want anything to do with anything, basically, at nighttime. Just get away and stay in your traps. The slogan that you guys have, good night, good luck,
yes.
That's very, yeah, he said when it went nighttime, he was like, good luck. You have to get back to your base, and it's very applicable. There's not too many slogans that are that applicable to the game. What is your favorite part of this game?
Well, I think the natural movement system, and we get that from previous people. Like, you play the game and they always tell us that, hey, the natural movement system, it is something unique. It is something that I haven't experienced before. The fluidity of it, like, it's very natural for you to traverse the environment. And we try to give you that freedom of traversing the environment. So if you see something that's within your reach, that in real life you would really could be able to reach, grab, and climb on top of it, you can do it in our game. And since you play as this athletic character, parkour specialist, well, you have those such many options that it gives you that freedom.
Definitely. I noticed, especially coming from more of a PC background, when I touched the controller, I was automatically out of my element, but it wasn't hard to pick up. By the end of the demo, I could tell I was much better than when I first started. And some free movement style mechanics in games can be more hand-holdy than others, and some of them you just hold the button and it kind of does everything for you. I liked that this one was a little bit more interactive. You had to kind of decide what you were going to do. That was really nice to see. I know, coming from Dead Island, it's not the same game. So what are the unique features of this game, do you find?
Well, the natural movement, of course, the day and night cycle. So these are the two things that really differentiate that one from Dead Island. But I think well, Dead Island really was a very basic game, very simple game. It was hack and slash game with zombies, with first-person perspective. Right now, we always try to give you these options, so you can always either fight, either run, either try to be smart about it and use the traps that you've just said. Maybe use some gadgets that you have in your inventory, like the firecrackers. You can throw firecrackers at one location and the zombies crowd around it for a second, so that opens up new ways for you. So this is a game about freedom, about options, about decisions, and I hope that people will make the right decisions, because if they make a wrong decision, then they're screwed, basically.
Yeah. Talking about traps and the firecrackers and that kind of stuff, what are some of the nice, interesting, unique mechanics that you have? I know there was the car trap. That was probably my favorite one. What other examples are there?
Well, the car trap, as you said, the car alarm trap is really my favorite as well. What it does, when you activate it, the car alarm goes off and the zombies crowd around the car, and then the car explodes, so they're like flying all around the screen. Yeah. There's also this say light trap. Light trap is like the survivors rewire the lamp posts, and when you're being chased during the night and you activate that trap, the whole intersection is like it's flooded with lights, so the zombies get disoriented and you get this few precious seconds to escape. So there's stuff like that, and we have like a few dozen of things like that in our game.
That's awesome, and those few couple seconds that he said with the light trap are definitely needed. It's not like a few couple seconds, it's not a big deal, that's a really big deal. How would someone go about getting this game, and what platforms can they get it on?
The game comes out next year for PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. But what's important is that the whole game can be played in co-op. So you can play the game in 4-player co-op from A to Z, but it is drop in, drop out. So you can start the game solo, then you play for a couple of hours, then maybe your friend joins in. You play together for a couple of hours, but you don't have to stick together. You're just in the same game world, so cool. You can go into separate directions. You can do different missions, and after he drops out, you just continue solo, like your main story. And also, a couple of days ago, we've announced our new mode, BD Zombie. It's a PvP mode for our game. So that's a mode that allows you to play as a zombie and invade other people's games. So, and you also get that like special character progression systems, like set of zombie skills that you build along the way. So at the end of it, you become that ultimate zombie, and you can go mess with your friends' games, and that's something that really is cool.
That would be a lot of fun, just screwing around with all my friends. That's really cool. And it's nice to see that you guys have co-op up to 4 players, because I've noticed a trend lately is that co-op isn't that big of a thing, but a lot of people are looking for it. So it's great to see a game like this, which would work so well with co-op, to actually be implementing it. Thank you for showing us around Dying Light. That was great. If you want to see the rest of our PAX content, be sure to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips, and good night and good luck.